So now we're going to apply the concept of scale drawings and proportions to map scales and scaling maps. So Todd drives from the lighthouse on the island to the boat deck. That's funny. To go on a dolphin cruise. Based on the scale drawing, the distance is 3/4 of an inch. So what is the distance he actually travels in miles? So the 3/4 of an inch is how far apart these two dots are on the map. But that is not real life. On the map scale, it says every half inch on this map is actually 3 miles in real life. So that's what that map scale means. The real life is always the actual is like 99% of the time, always the second number there is the actual. And the first one would be the map scale. So if I write this down, I want to know how many miles. I want to know the number of miles. Now, normally I would write what I want to know on the top first, but when I'm given a map scale, I'm going to write it in this order with the scale on top and the real life on the bottom. And I'm trying to find the real life. So the thing I don't know this time is down here. I'm going to use M for miles. So I don't know the miles, but I do know that it's 3/4 inches in the drawing. So I can solve for something in the denominator. I just have to find that scale factor. So in the between, I could scale this to 1 inch by multiplying by 2, and I get my unit rate if I wanted. So 1/2 times 2 is 1 inch over, and then times 2 is 6. So every 1 inch is 6 miles, and I could scale from there. Or I can go directly to what would I multiply 1/2 by to get 3/4. So, and find that scale factor. So, oops, I erased everything. But anyway, so let's try that again. So 1/2. So now I found the scale factor. I divided 3/4 by 1/2 to find the scale factor is actually 3/2. So 3 miles times 3/2 is 4.5 miles. So it would be they're really 4.5 miles apart in real life. So that's how you use a map scale. So here's another simple problem. A portion of a map with two cities, A and B, is shown. The map uses a scale of 1 inch to 30 miles. A new map has a scale of 2 inches is 15 miles. So how far apart would the cities be on the new map? So what we need to do first here is realize that if this is, we're changing scales. So the original scale is 1 inch to 30 miles. So that means that we need to figure out, so then how many miles is this really? So if this is 3 inches, then the number of miles is 90 miles. So if this is 90 miles in real life, now we're going to figure out, okay, so then in the new map scale will be 2 inches in the scale is actually 15 miles in real life. So if that's the case, and I know these are really 90 miles apart, and this is a new map I'm making, they're 90 miles apart, and my new map, my map scale is different. See, the inches and the miles are closer together. So what would I multiply 15 by to get 90? Well, that's 6. 15 times 6 is 90. So that means 20 times 6, they would be 12 inches apart. So they'd be 1 foot apart. That's a crazy map size. 1 foot apart. Okay, wow, wild. Anyway, so that would be the answer in the new map. So that was kind of confusing because there was one scale and they had to change it. Number 2 says a 12-foot tall wall measures 2.5 inches on the scale drawing. So 2.5 inches is 12 feet in real life. If the other is 9 inches, then how would you find the real length? Go ahead and set up this proportion and solve it. And you can always check your answers later. Thanks.